Why, hello there and welcome back. Last night I had an unexpected sleepover with this little guest right here. What happened was my loved ones were washing their car when it began to rain hard, so they were packing away their things when they spotted a large black ball on the ground. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be this little bee. He was soaked, curled up into a ball and barely moved at all. At first they swore the bee had passed away, but for a split second he moved ever so slightly, so they popped him on a cloth and gently tried their best to dry him. Never once did he fight back or buzz, he was completely silent. They soon asked me if I wanted to look after him, and believe me, there was no hesitation on my end. Now safe within my possession, I'm about to try and move him since he was lying in a wet patch, but then I saw how one of his legs had hooked onto the cloth, so that was a good sign, but still no buzzing. After what felt like an eternity, I saw his head moving, shortly followed by his front legs. He kept putting them underneath himself and moving his head towards his chest. I tried to peek under without touching him as I was frightened of further disturbing him, but then I saw how fuzzy his tummy appeared, so I assumed these odd motions of his were him merely drying himself off. Then his wings gradually opened up, but still not a peep from him. I figured he was somewhat stable, so this was when I brought out my camera. I say this because, as I just said, he looked nothing like this. His legs were tightly tucked in, his wings were practically glued to his body, never once did he buzz, and my, was he ever so drenched, poor thing. Eventually he crawled a little towards the honey laid out, and then I saw his tongue. He plucked up the strength to eat, but afterwards he was still most weak, and the night was fast approaching, so I fetched a flower from my garden to make him feel more at ease and popped a mesh sieve over so that he stays nice, safe and put. In case you don't know this, when bees accidentally stay out for too long and can't make it back in time to the hive, they'll take shelter in a nearby flower until morning comes. So there I was, lying in bed with a bee beside me. This was probably my best sleepover yet. I swear, I was like a parent with a newborn baby. I kept checking on him constantly all throughout the night. I was ever so worried, but when I woke by morning, I swore I heard a buzzing sound. I checked on him, he was awake, but hardly moved, just like yesterday, so I assumed it was merely my imagination playing silly tricks on me. I walked away to fetch something when I heard another buzz. I rushed over, asking myself, is this true, or have I truly gone mad with sleep deprivation? Lo and behold, he was indeed buzzing, but not only that, he was able to climb the sieve. This was the very first time he had made noise, so I was overjoyed. I opened the window and he shot out at the speed of lightning, so safe to say he made a full recovery. It seems to have reached the end of the episode. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my Buy Me a Coffee if you wish to further help support the Grave Raider, and follow my Instagram for more. Thank you for joining me today, and ta-ta for now.